So let's first, we'll set the tone here a little bit. I'm 41. I've been divorced for almost 10 years. I have a great career. I have my own house. I have a nice car. I do pretty well for myself, right? Why is it so hard to find a guy? So I, went out with this guy for a couple of months. Thought it was going good, thought maybe, let's move to the next level, And he's like, I'm just not ready for a serious relationship. Oh, okay. Maybe, maybe in a couple months I might be ready. Why in a couple months? So at what age are they ready for a relationship? Is it like 60, maybe in their 70s? I don't know, because I feel like they're not getting any younger, and I honestly, I just don't get it. Is it me?
Sorry to burst your bubble, but yeah, it is you. I like how this lady qualifies herself by talking about her job, her house, and her car, as if those things matter to a man. No, lady, those things matter to women. Men get those things for themselves and do not need a woman to provide that. A woman's professional success means very little to a man because he's not going to see the benefits of that anyway.
My husband, 28 male, is living with the female friend, and she, 22 female, has become hostile towards me. My husband and I have been married for 3 years, and our marriage is on the rocks. It all mainly started after the birth of our first child together, in which he became increasingly irritable, aggressive, and sexually distant from me. We decided to live at different residences in a desperate attempt to salvage our marriage. That was 3 months ago. I'm currently living with my mom, and I work part-time while also taking care of our 18-month-old son with the help of her. My husband purchased a new condo with the financial help of his dad and lives with a female friend of his, 22 female, who he apparently charges rent. I was uncomfortable about his living arrangement with this woman from the moment I heard about it, mainly because we agreed that we are not taking a break in the sense of seeing others. We're still married and are not going through a separation, but we're just trying to give each other, mainly him, space. When I asked if he and I could talk privately, she said, no, this is our place. And of course, this made everything awkward, so I just left shortly after that.
Taking a break and separating to different locations rarely fixes a relationship. That relationship has already broken. Nothing will change that. It is my opinion that if a woman tells her husband that she wants to take a break from their marriage, he should consider that their marriage is over, and he should look for another woman to spend that break with. Here's a real-world definition of a break. I want time to look for someone better than you. However, if I can't find someone, you must be here and take me back right away, as if nothing ever happened. Make it make sense. It doesn't.
I am getting a divorce. I just wanted to rip off the band-aid and tell you guys there are 2 people involved with this, so I'm going to keep the details private, but I will be talking about my experience navigating this. And yes, I have a small account, but I know people are interested in my life and my husband's life. He didn't sign up for this, so I just ask that you guys respect his privacy. Because not only does it hurt him when you guys leave comments on old videos and stuff, but it also hurts me. Obviously, this is a person that I still love and loved a lot. I think I kept out of leaving mean comments towards someone. So, together 5 years. Those are memories I'm thankful for. It's really painful losing that and losing the person that felt like home. I know this is for the best. I think we both know this is for the best, but it doesn't make it suck any less. But let me tell you, I will be taking you along for the ride. Starting over. It's all of the divorce stuff. My biggest goal is feeling secure. Obviously, I have 2 dogs.
Any woman willing to put her personal business out on TikTok is no woman you want in the first place. First, she says she wants to keep the details private, and then rambles on about all the details herself. These women are a plane wreck, the downward spiral to a splat. Don't go looking for a woman in desperation thinking one will complete your life. More than likely, it'll get worse. These women make videos knowing other women will watch, and the message is always the same. They know the truth about their value, but delude themselves thinking that they're the exception and not the rule.
I have a question. Actually, I have a couple questions that I think most women are gonna agree on. All right, here they are. Where did all the good men go? Like, seriously, Where are the guys who just want one woman? Where are the guys who date towards marriage? Where are the guys who want kids? All I see in today's world are guys in their 20s and early 30s who still smoke and party, and they go skateboarding and they game all day, and they prance around the beach in flip-flops, which is that's a personal thing. But my point is, they're still children. Don't you want more meaning in your life? Personally, I want to know where all y'all old-fashioned men are, because we like you. So if you're an old-fashioned man, or if you're looking for the right things in life, call yourself out here in the comments. Let the single ladies know you exist.
Men are beginning to realize the truth and are no longer ready to treat women like idols. Women shouldn't be exalted since they're just like everyone else, and they also make mistakes just like everyone else. Where are all the good men? They're probably at work, fixing bridges, building roads, fighting wars, advancing science, and leading companies. They're busy raising practical and emotionally mature children, and settled with feminine women who are not combative, relentlessly argumentative, and who want to compete with men.
Are women happier than men, or are men happier than women? Let's get into it. I got some science for you today. Studies show that men are actually happier than women. Women constantly score higher in neuroticism in psychological studies. What is neuroticism? Neuroticism is a trait that tends to experience negative emotions, like anger, anxiety, self-consciousness, irritability, emotional instability, and depression. Why is this so? Differences in brain chemistry and hormone fluctuations. Women are more prone to stress and ruminate. Men tend to engage in active problem-solving behaviors when they experience stress. And because of their coping mechanism, they are not experiencing as much negative emotions.
Throughout history, the genes of women who are more effective in influencing men have been passed on to the next generations. They hate MGTOW because it goes against what they believe, and they are furious with us since we took what they said literally, rather than using it as a test to put them in their appropriate place.
The key for a man is self-control. For a man, your body sometimes speaks against you. It will crave, pleasure all the time. Your key to successful mental health is complete and utter self-control. Control what you consume. You don't watch everything. You don't go into every desire. You control who you put yourself into. Now, when a man practices self-control, he becomes such an unshakable being, because none of his friends can make him drink alcohol if he doesn't want it. No woman can make him spend money on her if he doesn't want to. He becomes indispensable as a man. So self-control, I really believe, is the root of a man's self-esteem.
Men are realizing they don't need to put women on pedestals. It's not enough to just work out and put on more makeup, particularly if they do it after running into the wall. Women only need to keep their beauty at the age of 18, whilst guys are literally nobodies. Thanks for watching Man Reacts. Show us your love and support by liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to the channel. Support us and help us spread support for men around the world. Do comment and share your thoughts. We're always up for a healthy debate and discussion.